Well, well, well. Isn't that an infamous sight to behold? And on that note, welcome back everybody to yet another episode of my Mass Effect 2 series from the Mass Effect Legendary Edition. I'm Shadowstar91 here. And in today's episode, ladies and gentlemen, we shall be undertaking the entirety of the Citadel, because we also picked up 2 loyalty missions which are based within the Citadel, with those being the loyalty missions for both Garrus and Thane. And we will also be exploring the rest of the Citadel as well, to complete any mini-quests, talk to individuals, etc., and see what items we can actually purchase within our budget. Oh yeah, and also, we're also going to be recruiting yet another person for our team. That being the Master Thief right here, Kasumi Goto.
Good to finally meet you, Commander Shepard. Kasumi Goto. I'm a fan.
Has Cerberus filled you in on the mission?
Honestly, I'm shocked they didn't come to see me sooner. My fault for being hard to find, I guess.
What's with the password and the sneaking around? Are you in trouble or something?
I'm the best thief in the business, not the most famous. Need to watch my step to keep it that way. I also needed to make sure all this was legit. And I have no doubts now. You're the real Commander Shepard.
What brought you to Cerberus?
That's a bit of a story. Short version, they were looking for me, so I trailed them to find out why. Turns out they were looking for someone to join you on an important mission, and were offering a serious signing bonus. I had a thing I needed help with, so I made them a deal. And here we are.
I assume this deal is something I should know about?
Yeah, I guess it slipped their minds. I'm looking for my old partner's gray box. A man named Donovan Hawk took it, and I'm planning to get it back.
What's this heist you're planning?
Not here, Shepard. You'll get a briefing when the time comes. I need time to nail down the details anyway. I've taken the liberty of getting you some evening wear, though. You want to look presentable.
What do you know about Donovan Hawk?
Mr. Hawk is a well-respected businessman. Arms dealer, murderer, generally not a great guy. His mansion's famous for being hard to crack, but I have a way in, and I think you're gonna love it.
I doubt Hawk's the kind of guy who takes kindly to people sneaking into his house.
I always expect trouble. That's why you're here.
I assume a gray box is some kind of hardware?
It's a neural implant. Illegal in most places. Stores memories, thoughts, secret codes, illicit information. This one in particular belonged to my partner, Keiji Okuda. We worked together for a long time, before Hawk killed him.
Tell me about this former partner of yours.
His name was Keiji Okuda, the best hacker and entryman I've ever known. Unfortunately, he slipped up and made himself infamous. He stole something he shouldn't. He warned me it was bad, something that could spark interstellar war if it got out. That information got him killed.
What could he have found that's so bad?
He wouldn't say what it was, just that it was dangerous. He said if it got out, humanity would be in trouble. He encrypted it, wrapped it up in his own memories. To decode the information, you have to sift through all the time we spent together. Now those memories are all that's left of him.
I can understand why you'd want to get it back.
Getting it back will be easier with your help, Shepard.
If that's what Cerberus promised you, we'll get it done.
It'll be fun. And if we're lucky, you won't even have to draw your gun. We should probably wrap this up. You look pretty silly standing there talking to an advertisement. See you on the ship, Shepard.
So we've successfully recruited Kasumi Goto, whilst unlocking her loyalty mission as well, which we will be undertaking during the next episode, ladies and gentlemen. So now let's go and talk to this person at the transit terminal. Let's see what's going on.
Unfortunately, sir, biotics can be used as a weapon.
This is very, very odd.
Can I help you, sir?
Don't remember seeing this last time I was on the Citadel.
It's been a couple of years since I passed through here. Security seems to have tightened a bit.
After the Geth attack, there was a review of security protocol. A few minor changes were made to reduce the risk of Geth infiltration. We apologize for the inconvenience.
You'd think a Geth would stand out.
Assumptions are dangerous. Be alert, be safe.
Thanks for your time.
Well, that was very informative. So let's go through here. Okay then. Things have definitely changed on the Citadel. What's going on here now then, I wonder?
Looks like they've tightened up security.
Shut it down. What? Do you seriously think?
Yeah, okay.
Sorry for the inconvenience, sir. Our scanners are picking up false readings. They seem to think you're... dead.
I'm getting that everywhere. It's a pain in the ass. Who do I talk to about it?
Our station commander is just beyond the scanners.
Let's go and get this issue sorted out, so if I go through any of these scanners again, whilst on the Citadel, I won't have any issues.
Security would be the tightest in the galaxy.
I know CSEC too well to believe that's true.
I see no fewer than 14 fatal flaws a skilled assassin could exploit.
14
8 of them
Jeez
existed
Louise.
here 10 years ago.
And Thane just caught that off,
You'll have to make him scream
what you
a
call,
little. He's not
just
gonna
caught
tell
that
you
by
everything
looking
just
at it.
'cause you
And
ask.
10 of them still exist.
If
You think
don't
CSEC would get on
understand
that,
or you're
on those
worried
issues
about being reported,
ASAP.
I can
Yeah, there's
take
definitely a
care
lot more humans in CSEC. The last one was a real drunken
Yeah,
son of a
I
bitch.
see the problem already, Commander Shepard. My console says you're dead.
You're not worried I'm some imposter claiming to be me?
We have the best screening equipment in the galaxy. Those scanners can sample DNA from skin flakes. Hell, if you have unregistered gene mods, they can even figure those out.
Don't change it. Anonymity is useful on my current mission.
Sure, you're a goddamn hero. It's not like we have to worry about you smuggling guns in or something. I just put a block in the system. Officially, you still don't exist. And you won't get hassled by the security checkpoints. You should head up to the Presidium, though. The Council would probably like to know that one of their lost specters is still kicking.
What's the easiest way to get to the Presidium from down here?
Head back through the security checkpoint and take a public shuttle.
They didn't make much effort to confirm my death. I'll make about as much effort to tell them I'm alive.
Fair enough. But if you have any friends in the Presidium Tower, they might want to know you're all right. I heard you and Counselor Anderson used to be pretty tight. Anyway, something else you need? Or can I get back to work?
How'd you end up working on the Citadel?
I started with the Alliance way back when, but the traveling was killing me. It's a shitty life if you're trying to raise a family, seeing your kids every 6 months. I joined CSEC so I could stay in one place and put down roots.
I overheard your conversation. Make him scream a little?
This isn't the Presidium. All they have to worry about are protesters outside their free speech zones or someone's poodle crapping on the grass.
Down here, we have drugs, organized crime, and murder. Policing a ward is like policing New York City. Sometimes you have to work outside the Council's rulebook.
CSEC has changed.
Last time I was here, there were no human captains in CSEC.
The CSEC took a lot of casualties when the Geth boarded the Presidium. The Special Response Division was hard hit. They stopped turning their noses up at human resumes. They needed bodies in uniform, and we had the most experienced bodies.
It looks like most of the damage from Sovereign's attack has been repaired.
The Presidium was pretty shot up. Of course, they fixed that first. All the wards got hit with debris when the ship exploded. Most of the damage was superficial, and the Keepers got things restored fast. Tasery Ward got the worst. A big chunk hit near the Dillanaga concert hall. They're still clearing wreckage and trying to get power restored.
Tell me about this place.
All the wards are more or less multicultural, but the other 4 are dominated by Asari, Turians, or Solarians. In Zakira, we've got major enclaves of Volus, Elcor, and Hanar. There's also a human commercial zone at Shinakiba. We've got a few Krogan walking around. I think I saw a Quarian the other day.
I need to talk to the Council. How can I get to the Presidium from here?
Head through the security checkpoint and take a public shuttle.
I'm trying to find a local forger. He goes by the name of Fade.
Yeah, I know him. The alias, anyway. He's been a thorn in the network division's side for the last year. He works with the Blue Suns.
Where can we find him?
If I knew that, he'd be in a cell. Best I can do is put you on the trail. There's a warehouse in the marketplace. Some of Fade's contacts work out of there. Go ask them some questions. Gently, of course.
Why haven't you been able to catch him?
Whoever he is, he's damn good at avoiding CSEC. I think someone on the inside's feeding him information. Either that, or he's got access to our databases and comm channels. I don't know which is worse. But you're outside CSEC. Maybe you can nail his ass.
I should be going.
I appreciate the information catch-up, Bailey. And thanks for pointing us in the direction of Fade. Hopefully, Avina can enlighten us a bit more about what the hell has been happening these past 2 years as well.
This is the Zakera Ward Transportation Hub. Public shuttles and shopping are available through the CSEC security cordon.
What stores are available on this level?
Only one store exists on this level. Citadel Souvenirs offers licensed mementos of your visit. Their line of starship models is well regarded.
There seem to be a lot more CSEC officers than the last time I was here.
In the wake of the Geth attack 2 years ago, additional security precautions were implemented for the safety and security of residents. In addition to increased CSEC patrols, weapon carry restrictions have been tightened.
Sounds like a police state to me.
That topic is beyond the scope of my programming.
It looks like this place has recovered from Sovereign's attack.
Repair of the damage from the Geth attack is ongoing. There is still extensive damage on Tasery Ward.
Geth? It was Sovereign who led the attack. A Reaper.
I have no information on a Reaper. References to the term exist in some parahistorical theories on galactic extinction cycles.
It's hardly a surprise they've suppressed information about the Reapers. Easier to blame the Geth, a known enemy.
I need to talk to the Council. How can I reach the Presidium from here?
Public transit shuttles are available on the far side of the CSEC security cordon.
That's all for now.
Should have figured the Council would pull a BS stunt like that. For fuck's sake. Also, if anybody has missed any other of my Mass Effect Legendary Edition videos, ladies and gentlemen, I shall leave the playlist link in the video description down below for your viewing pleasure, so make sure you check that out when you get the chance. Excuse me, sorry about that. Alright, so next we're going to go get a store discount from here. So let's talk to this store employee, and hopefully we can actually pull this off.
I'd like to buy something.
My apologies. I do not make sales. I'm here to answer questions and process returns and exchanges. To make a purchase, browse our electronic catalog over there.
These stores are owned by the Citadel, right?
That's correct. Citadel Souvenirs outlets are owned by the Council government. The profits generated by sales are used to maintain the station. We offer an assortment of decorations suitable for display in your personal quarters.
Since these stores are owned by the Council, do government employees get a discount?
Yes, in fact. What's your position?
I'm a former Spectre.
My goodness. I didn't know Spectres quit. I don't believe you qualify for a discount, though.
How about if I throw in an endorsement from the man who defeated Saren?
You are Shepard? My goodness. The increase in sales would certainly be worth offering a discount.
What do you need me to do?
Just voice your endorsement into my console.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Excellent. I will get my clerical VI to add it to our advertising immediately.
I'm going to safely assume that if I had my Spectre status reinstated already, the dialogue would have been a bit different. Also, if anybody is new to my channel, ladies and gentlemen, I hereby welcome you. And if you do like what you see, please do myself a favor. Please consider hitting the subscribe button down below, along with the bell, so you can receive notifications for when new content has been released on my channel. And for all those who do consider hitting the button down below, you truly are a legendary individual, and it always helps my channel expand little by little every time you do hit the button down below, and it always helps push the visual platform algorithm, or gives the visual platform algorithm the kick up the rear end that it needs, because at the moment YouTube are fucking pathetic and useless.
What can I do for you?
And for all those who are returning subscribers, I hereby welcome you back, and I look forward to hearing what you think of the current video. And now let us see if we can get another store discount at this store on the Citadel.
Tell me about your services.
We sell quality hunting supplies, which you'll need when you purchase one of our adventure travel packages. Imagine it, human. The break of day. You and your team have been stalking a Shatha for 5 days. In that time, it's killed 4 men. You see it? Line it up. Take the shot. Blam! It's down. You're the hero. That's what we offer. Not a vacation, but an experience.
Your expeditions might be a little tame for me.
Tame? A human can hardly take down a feral Varen, let alone a Shatha. Who do you think you are?
Well, my name's Shepard, and...
The Shepard? The one that put down Saren Arterius?
Oh, you do know me.
By the spirits. Shepard, in my store. I don't suppose I could convince you to record an advertisement for me.
Sure you could. Can we work out a discount?
A discount? I'd name my firstborn after you if you ask. Can we record it now? Just speak towards my console.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Ha ha! No other gun shop has that kind of endorsement.
Thanks, I think, for the compliment. Okay, so we purchased a bunch of items within budget limit, of course, because the last thing I want to do is get very low on credits, because I still need them to refuel the Normandy whenever I go exploring out in deep space. And, of course, refill scanning scanning probes for the Normandy whenever I go material hunting to build stuff on the Normandy. And, of course, now we got to deal with this investigative journalist whose name I still struggle to pronounce.
Do you have a minute?
What, so you can try to do another smear job on me?
Now, Shepard, you may object to my methods, but we're on the same side. You're bad, you're news. I just want to give your story its due. Sources claim you were at the heart of the Presidium during the Battle of the Citadel. It's fair to say the course of the battle hinged on your words. If true, you told Admiral Hackett to assist the Destiny Ascension, costing hundreds of human lives, and securing the continued dominance of the Citadel Council.
The Turians lost 20 cruisers. Figure each had a crew around 300. The Ascension, the Asari dreadnought we saved, had a crew of nearly 10,000.
But surely the human cost.
The Alliance lost 8 cruisers. Shenyang, Emden, Jakarta, Cairo, Seoul, Cape Town, Warsaw, Madrid. And yes, I remembered them all. Everyone in the Fifth Fleet is a hero. The Alliance owes them all medals. The Council owes them a lot more than that. And so do you.
Commander Shepard, first human Spectre, hero of the Battle of the Citadel.
You're lucky I didn't lose my temper then, Miss Al-Jalani. Oh, I pronounced some of her name for the first time ever. Woohoo! Also, a couple of things. If you do hear me like sniffing or struggling with my voice a little bit, I am a little bit bunged up. Nothing serious. Just need to clear up my nose. And if anybody does hear me hesitating, stuttering, struggling, and or botching any of my sentence pronunciations throughout any of my videos, ladies and gentlemen, with me being an autistic individual, talking is not one of my strongest points, but I'll do my utmost best to bring you all the best content that I'm possibly able to. Yeah, we're talking to this groundskeeper right now because if anybody did notice when I was talking about asking if anybody is new and like what they saw on my channel, we actually passed a couple of Krogan, one of them asking about fish up on the Presidium. So we're just simply talking with this groundskeeper to see if that's true and to catch up with anything else.
So much simpler. We all had the same DNA, but no, the universe loves diversity.
Where's that gift shop?
In the market downstairs from the bar. Delea sells aquariums. Fish are the largest pets most station residents can get a permit for.
Thanks for your time.
No problem.
So with that all cleared up, we can now return to those two Krogan. That's next to the CSEC office where we met Commander Bailey, and let them know about the lack of fish in the Presidium. Okay. Down we go. Yeah, the reason why that is still going and go in the list on the right-hand side. You can see, like, the Secure Cafe purchased items. Yeah, it's because I bought a lot of stuff and didn't let it, like, you know, go through the list. Okay, then. So here are the Krogan I was on about. So let's go and tell them the news.
Why are you so interested in fish from the Presidium?
It's so decadent. Eating a fish from the Presidium would be like screwing SHAREfactory.
Ugh, sorry you're so squishy. Where are you supposed to get a decent grip?
I talked to one of the Presidium groundskeepers. He said there aren't any fish in the lakes.
What?
I told you.
Why have all that water if you're not going to store something to eat in it? I don't understand aliens at all.
Yeah, if we had lied about the lack of fish up in the Presidium, we would have ended up giving him some of the fish that we just purchased from the gift shop, meant for the fish tank up in the Normandy. Okay then, so with that done, we are going to go speak with the council and get my Spectre status reinstated, because it is going to be handy later on down the line.
Productive if Udina was to join us.
My advisor is unavailable. As counselor, I represent the voice of humanity and the Alliance. Shepard will be here and... Oh, Commander. We were just talking about you.
You said you wanted to meet with me. I didn't realize they'd be here, too.
We've heard many rumors surrounding your unexpected return. Some of them are unsettling.
We called this meeting so you could explain your actions, Shepard. We owe you that much. After all, you saved our lives in the battle against Saren and his Geth.
This council turned its back on me.
You were reported dead, Commander. Then we heard you were working for Cerberus. Frankly, we were unsure which news was worse.
We shouldn't be fighting. If we're going to stop the Reapers, we have to work together.
Ah yes, Reapers. The immortal race of sentient starships allegedly waiting in dark space. We have dismissed that claim.
Shepard, no one else encountered the hologram on Ilos that told you the truth about the Reapers. Only you and your crew ever spoke with Sovereign. I believe you. But without evidence from another source, the others think Saren was behind the Geth attacks.
Saren was an organic. The Geth would never accept him as their leader. They only followed him because he was Sovereign's agent.
Saren was a compelling and charismatic individual. He convinced the Geth the Reapers were real, just as he convinced you.
It was part of his plan to attack the Citadel. The Reapers are just a myth, one you insist on perpetuating.
We believe that you believe it, but that doesn't make it true.
Go back to Ilos and talk to Vigil. Or just look at what's left of Sovereign. It's obvious the technology is more advanced than ours.
The hologram on Ilos is no longer functional, and we have found nothing to suggest that Sovereign was not a Geth creation.
The Geth are capable of remarkable technological achievements. This is probably why Saren recruited them.
This Reaper theory proves just how fragile your mental state is. You have been manipulated by Cerberus, and before them, by Saren.
The elusive man warned me. He said you're all too stupid and scared to see the truth.
We are in a difficult position, Shepard. You are working for Cerberus, an avowed enemy of the Council. This is treason, a capital offense.
That's too far. Shepard is a hero. I'm on this council too, and I won't let this whitewash continue.
Maybe there is a compromise. Not a public acknowledgement given your ties, but something to show peripheral support.
Shepard, if you keep a low profile and restrict your operations to the Terminus systems, the Council is willing to offer you reinstatement as a Spectre.
What does that mean? Will I need to start filing reports?
That won't be necessary. This is a show of good faith on our part.
We cannot become involved in an investigation regarding the missing colonies in the Terminus systems. But Spectre reinstatement shows our support of you personally.
Support, really? You're just doing this to sweep any issues with me under the rug. As much as I want to say screw you, I need the Spectre status reinstated, because like I said, it is going to be useful later down the line.
Relationship with Cerberus.
Well, that went better than expected. You realize the Council's offer is just symbolic. They won't actually do anything.
I don't need their help. I just need you to keep them off my back.
Shouldn't be too hard. As long as you keep to the Terminus systems.
Anderson, we need to talk about... Shepard, what are you doing here?
Not used to seeing ghosts, Udina?
I'd heard you were alive, of course, but I didn't expect to see you back on the Citadel.
I invited Shepard here to speak with the Council. We just finished our meeting.
You what? Consular, do the words political shitstorm mean anything to you?
The Council reinstated my Spectre status. They're just happy I'm staying out in the Terminus systems.
Yes, I could see how that arrangement works best for both sides. But you really shouldn't have taken a step like this without consulting with me first, Consular.
I don't answer to you, Udina. Why don't you go to your office and think about that for a while?
Of course, Consular. Good day to both of you.
Sorry about that. Udina's never gotten over the fact that I got the Council position instead of him. Sometimes I need to put him in his place.
What do you keep him around for?
He's got his uses. And if you want something done on the Citadel, he knows who can make it happen. Plus, he's always happy to attend all those formal diplomatic functions I can't be bothered with.
How long did it take to get this place back up to speed after the battle?
Still counting. The main areas of commerce and the most populated wards are complete. But estimates for total restoration are sitting around 5 years. The Keepers always surprise us, though. It's like our repairs are annoying. We'll put up an ugly new bulkhead, and in a few days, they've made it seamless. We never really thought of them as heavy lifters, and I have no idea where they get the resources. But we'd never get done without them.
I'm surprised no one can tell Sovereign isn't Geth technology. Didn't they examine the wreckage?
We don't have much to look at. Pieces of it rained all over the station. It was chaos, with who knows how many species combing the wards for their dead. We secured as much of it as we could. But between the Keepers and a whole lot of unauthorized salvage, there's no way to account for even half of that thing. Another reason why they don't want to acknowledge what Sovereign was.
Last I knew, we were still fighting holdouts.
Here and there. But they are increasingly disorganized. It's long since stopped being called a war. More like cleanup. Not that you can ever discount them. But we haven't had serious casualties for months. A civilian ship will spot an enclave and we send in a squad to clear it. They're not quite the boogeymen they used to be.
How have the last couple of years treated you?
Serving on the Council isn't how I plan to spend my twilight years. Sometimes it feels like I'm just beating my head against a wall. Knowing the truth about Sovereign is brutal. It's nightmare stuff. I can't blame others for not wanting to believe it, but I know how important it is. So I keep trying. Fighting the good fight, right?
Forget Udina and the Council. Join my crew and help me stop the Collectors.
I'm too old to go racing across the galaxy. Much as I complain, I've got an important job to do here. The front line. That's got to be yours.
Ashley Williams was on Horizon. She said she was looking into Cerberus.
I know. I approved the mission. We had to find out if they were behind the missing colonists. I couldn't tell anyone without compromising the investigation. I'm sorry.
I thought we were friends. Never expected you to go behind my back.
We didn't know about you at the time. And I wouldn't have told you if I did. What if the elusive man was manipulating you, lying to you? The report actually confirmed your story. I still don't trust Cerberus. But they were right about the Collectors abducting the colonists. Unfortunately, Williams didn't find anything to convince the Council that the Reapers are behind this, or even that they exist.
I better go.
Of course, Shepard, I understand. I wish I could do more to help you. But if you ever want to talk, I'll be here. Just do me a favor and be careful. You can't trust Cerberus.
Thanks for stating the bleeding obvious, but they brought me back from the dead, and the sooner we get out of here, the better, because, yeah, the Council pissed me off once again. I doubt things would have gone differently had I just told them about the Collectors, or had I just let them perish within the very first Mass Effect game. So with that done, we're going to be going all the way down here. And again, exploring the stores on the lower levels. And completing any miniature quests that we come across.
Only slightly used, yes.
I bet this store gets a lot of Quarian customers. Okay, before we go and deal with that squabble with the Volus, the CSEC officer, and Quarian. Okay, so this right here is for a mission that, side quest that I picked up from a Solarian on Omega, but I need the other. I think I already got the other half from Ilium, but now we're going to get another store discount from this store right here.
No, but I know you. Even a senile Hanar would remember the human who fought off the Geth. I thought you were dead.
Yeah, I've been getting that a lot.
Please, look around the store. It's a pleasure to have you here.
You know, I use quite a bit of software in my line of work.
It's a shame so few understand their own equipment. Besides the most obvious point-and-go nav interfaces, anyway.
You wouldn't believe how often I hear, "Why is the ship turning around? We're only halfway there."
Oh, I would.
You know, I like your products. Any interest in an endorsement from the human who defeated Saren?
I'd be thrilled. But I don't think I could afford to pay you for it.
Don't worry about it. What if we just work out a discount?
Absolutely. Just speak into my console here.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
That will be splendid. I can edit that and have it working right away. Thank you so much.
A pleasure to help. So I believe, yeah, I can only purchase one of the items there, as much as I want to get the rest. There's one more store, which is over here, so let's go and get the store discount, and then deal with the squabble between the Volus, the Quarian, and the CSEC officer.
Good day, citizen. Welcome to the Certa Foundation outlet on Zakera Ward.
Tell me about your store.
The Certa Foundation is a human organization known for its genetic therapy regimens and genetically engineered products. Certa is probably best known for the development of Metagel.
I couldn't help but notice your prices. They seem a bit steep.
With respect, the Foundation is not concerned with profits. A portion of our sales funds research to cure genetic diseases.
You know what would make your services more popular? An endorsement from the man who defeated Saren.
Oh my! You're Shepard, aren't you? I would be glad to give you my employee discount if you would do that for us.
It's a deal.
Just speak into my console here.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
I'll work it into our advertising at once. Thank you.
And with that, that is all the store discounts acquired on the Citadel. So, like I said before we talk to the store employee, let's go and talk with this squabbling trio. But I've switched Thane to Tally because you get an extra bit of dialogue if you approach this situation with Tally and not just your chosen team members. So let's go and find out what exactly is going on.
Nothing to talk about. She stole my credit chit. Arrest her.
I did not! Just because I'm a Quarian!
I need you to stop and take a deep breath.
You're mocking me, Earth Clan. Just because the Vol Clan need...
It was a poor choice of words, sir. I apologize.
Do you know who's telling the truth?
My Omni tool can tell the Quarian doesn't have a chit on her. But she could have stashed it to recover later. You know what Quarians are like. And she's definitely a vagrant. I'll run her in and see what Bailey wants to do with her.
She's not a vagrant. She's on pilgrimage. It's a tradition in which...
Look, you can take your traditions and cram them. Every time a Quarian shows up here, it's trouble.
You say she stole your credit chit?
She must have. When I left the Certa Foundation store, she ran right into me.
Are you sure you didn't leave your chit at the Certa Foundation?
Of course not. You think I'd make a mistake like that? I didn't even buy anything there. That chit stayed in my pocket.
How does running India mean she stole your credit chit?
That's how pickpockets work. They bump into you and use that as a cover for rifling your pockets. You can't turn your back on these clanless Quarians. thieves. All of them.
Quarians are only forced to steal when people like you won't let them have real jobs.
And to think my taxes pay to support you here. Go back to your fleet, clanless.
I am Clan Zora, crew of the starship Nima, and you are an idiot.
My first instinct was to help you, but I don't like your attitude.
I don't like the company you keep.
Hey, both of you, calm down. Corton, I know you're upset, but that's no excuse to insult everyone around you.
Do you know who's telling
Hi,
the
I'm...
truth?
You know what,
She's not a
Look,
big-
you can take your traditions and cram them. Every time a Quarian shows up here, it's trouble.
You say you're falsely accused?
I was walking to the used ship dealer when he barged into me outside the CMRRA Foundation. He didn't stop or say he was sorry. A minute later, he runs up with C-Sec and accuses me of stealing his damn shit.
Do you spend a lot of time at the used ship dealer?
Yeah, they've got a lot of nice models. I'd like to buy one and take it back to the fleet, but...
Your pilgrimage isn't going so well, is it?
No, I came here thinking there'd be a lot of work. EVA stuff, salvage, fixing all the damage the Geth attack caused. Everywhere I went to apply, signs said not hiring Quarians. And the other people would give me mean looks.
You ran into each other outside the CMRRA Foundation. Is it possible the chit fell out of his pocket there?
I guess. Sure, all I know is I didn't take it.
I'll see if I can find out what happened.
Sir, this is a C-Sec matter. We'll do all we can to resolve this. We don't need civilian help. If you do happen to find the chit, please let one of our officers know.
Let's go.
Already, I want to fucking punch the CSEC officer and the Volus in the fucking teeth. But let's go and get this side quest over and done with. It's very easy. To locate the chit, all you need to do is just go back into this Saronis application store, talk to the clerk, and ask him if the Volus has left the credit chit within the store.
Did he drop a credit chit?
Oh, yes. He bought some environmental system drivers, then left without his chit.
I bet that fucking Volus set this whole thing up just to try and get that Quarian arrested for no fucking reason.
Thanks for your time.
I'll be here if you need.
So with that done, let's go and inform the arrogant son of a bitch about his credit chit and have this situation closed.
Please move along.
Yeah, I found your credit chit. You're fucking welcome, you piece of shit.
The clerk is holding it for you.
Oh. Well, the Quarian could have stolen it.
I'll close this event report, but I'll be watching you. Get a permanent residence, or I'll run you in for vagrancy.
Are you two serious?
What?
You falsely accused this girl of stealing from you. All you have to say now is that she could have stolen it?
Now, just a minute.
And you? She gets harassed and insulted by this guy, and you throw in a threat to arrest her for vagrancy?
How about if I run you in for obstruction of justice?
I'd like to see you try, you arrogant prick.
You think you're gonna run in a Spectre? I think both of you should get out of here.
Son of a...
Thank you. I wish I could give you something more than words.
What the hell was that CSEC guy's problem? He had no evidence that you did anything wrong.
I don't know. Everyone's been like that since I got here.
The Citadel has never been tolerant of Quarians on pilgrimage. The Geth attack 2 years ago must have made it worse. Good luck, Liabael.
Thanks.
So with that taken care of, to which I always support the Quarian instead of anybody else, because why the hell not? And as you can see, I've switched back to Thane, and we are getting Garrus's loyalty mission underway.
Fade? You're not quite how I imagined you.
Looks can be deceiving. So, which one of you wants to disappear?
I'd rather see you make someone reappear.
Ah, that's not the service we provide.
Make an exception. Just this once.
Damn it. Quick! Shoot them! Shoot them!
Too slow.
Why do I even bother?
We need to find a client of yours. I suggest you cooperate.
Wait. I'm not the one you want to talk to. I'm not Fade.
I knew it.
Well, then maybe you'd like to tell us where to find him.
Yes, of course. He's in the factory district. Works out of the old prefab foundry.
I know the place.
Oh, he's got a lot of mercs there. Blue Suns. Harkin thinks they're protecting him.
How the hell did Harkin end up being the Fade?
Well, he got fired from CSEC a while back. He used his knowledge of CSEC and their systems to help a few people disappear. Then he made himself disappear, and Thane was born, so to speak.
Interesting. But it changes nothing. We still need to find him before we can get to Sedonis.
I'm looking forward to seeing Harkin again.
I'm sure he'll be excited to see both of us. We'll need to go to the transit station. I can get us to him from there.
So I can go?
Sure, but if we don't find Harkin, we'll be back for you.
Oh, good.
So with that information gathered up nicely, let's go to the nearest transit terminal and head out to the old
Look, it took me a long time
prefab foundry area that was mentioned. Gonna be sticking with both Garrus and Thane because I'm gonna need both of them throughout the entirety of the Citadel because both their military missions are stated here, like I mentioned at the start of the video. So here we are in the old prefab foundry district.
There he is.
Shepard? Don't just stand there. Stop them! Stop them!
Run all you want, Harkin. We'll find you.
Harkin may have gotten a head start, but I guarantee you, we are gonna fucking catch up to that son of a bitch. He was a fucking bastard in the first game, and he's just gone down even further. I don't even know what's further than that curse word that I just said. But I digress. We are gonna, and for all those who have played Mass Effect 2, we all know how this is gonna play out. Switch up. Okay, is there anything else we can collect? Okay, so around there, no. Probably a good thing that there wasn't, because had the enemy started shooting at me, I would have been interrupted, and that would have been that for me trying to collect extra credits from trying to hack into a safe or a PDA. I hate trying to select the abilities. With the left analog stick, it is fucking annoying. I can't get a good angle. Here we go. Takes care of that. Okay, anything else? Oh, we'll save. Yeah, I think I've mentioned this in a previous video, everybody, but if you were to, like I'm doing right now, try to hack into a wall safe, try and get some extra credits, if you were to get shot by an enemy, you would have been interrupted, kicked out, and you would not have been able to undertake that again. So you got to make sure your area is clear of all obstacles, and then you can undertake it successfully. Gotta be quick with this one. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna have enemies attacking me. Probably not. There we go. It may only be 900 credits, but I'll take it. The more the merrier. Thane, out of my way, please. Thank you. Clear out the blue suns on their mechs. And then start collecting everything around. Oh, you motherfucker. Takes care of that. Nothing in here. Let's move on to the next one. Okay, so nothing here. Guarantee there's going to be something around there, but enemies. Fucking hell, my aim is shit today. Nice shot, Garrus. Let's clear out the rest of these blue suns, and then start collecting everything and move on forward. Bypass this. Thankfully, I managed to clear out the area. That's one down. Halfway there. Boom. And there we go. Again, may only be 900 credits, but I'll take it. More credits we have, the better. Hack into here. Okay, last one. Last one. There you are. Time this right. Kaboom! That's how it's done. There it is. Even though we're already full on heavy weapon ammo. Sure hope so. Any more want to try their luck? Oh, you are fucking kidding me. That's what I meant about you gotta be fucking kidding me with the heavy mech. Ain't no way you hit me with that missile launcher, you son of a bitch. Time to reload. Okay, it looks like there's nothing to collect. Sneaky SOB, that's what you get. Okay, so next. Grab this. Anything else? Ah, well, nothing there. I apologize about the sudden barking in the background. My dogs are fucking idiots, and they can't learn when to shut the fuck up when someone's at the front door. Let's hack into this. Grab the extra credits.
What the hell is Hawken up to?
Well, there's only one way to find out, Garrus. Forged IDs. Grab all this. Extra credits don't hurt. Alright then, so with the credits acquired from that safe, let's have a look around and see what else there can be collected. Alright, looks like there's nothing else in this room, so let's open the shutters and hopefully we can
Harkin's finally gone completely bad.
figure out what to do next.
But I'm in no mood for his games. If he doesn't cooperate, I'll beat him within an inch of his life.
Well, you heard the man, everybody. Let's not waste any more time.
Come on.
Right behind you.
Let's catch up with Harkin and beat the information out of him. Because let's be honest, he's fucking deserved a beating. Alright, second code slot. Oh, I could have gone down that way. But anyway, I digress. What have we got?
We can use
Sniper rifle. Sniper rifle damage. Nice.
Shepard, I have patched into the warehouse scanners. The crates in the transport carriers overhead are rigged to explode when dropped.
Good to know.
Appreciate the heads up, Edie. Okay, who's the dead man who shot me with a rocket launcher?
Have engaged. Rerouting power.
Thank you, barrier. Glad to see my aim is still steady at the moment. Down goes the Blue Sun's commander.
I'm not running from you, Shepard.
Oh really? What the hell are you running from then, Harkin?
Harkin's going to regret this.
You don't have to tell me twice. Oh, I did not know about this up here. Oh, fuck. That's the first time I've ever failed on a datapad hack. Yeah, I definitely gone done goofed, because I had 3 strikes and then I was out. Anything up here? Well, that's the first time ever I found that datapad. I switch this up because something tells me I ain't gonna need this heavy weapon.
Oh, crap. 2 heavy mechs.
Like so, 2 heavy mechs.
Think you can take me down, Shepard?
Son of a bitch. Down goes one. And down goes the other. Oh, still standing, but now he's dead. Now then, where the hell is Harkin? Bad move, Harkin. Okay, so let's go up here. Oh, yeah, something tells me we're getting quite close to Harkin. And then Garrus, you can get your hands on him and give him the punch in the face that he fucking deserves.
You were close, but not close enough.
So, Fade. Couldn't make yourself disappear, huh?
Come on, Garrus. We can work this out. What do you need?
I'm looking for someone.
Well, I guess we both have something the other one wants.
That had to hurt. Maybe you should just tell us what we want to know.
Maybe. I still haven't heard what you want.
You helped a friend of mine disappear. I need to find him.
I might need a little more information than that.
His name was Sidonis. Turian came from the...
I know who he is, and I'm not telling you squat.
Is this information really worth all the trouble?
I don't give out client information. It's bad for business.
You know what else is bad for business? A broken neck.
All right. Get off me! Terminus really changed you, huh, Garrus?
No, but Sidonis opened my eyes. Now arrange a meeting.
Going. Yeah, it's me. There's a chance your identity may be compromised. That's why I'm calling. I'm sending an agent. Where do you want to meet? All right, he'll be there. Don't worry, I got it covered. It's all good. He wants to meet you in front of Orbital Lounge, middle of the day. So, if our business is done, I'll be going.
I don't think so. You're a criminal now, Harkin.
So what? You're just gonna kill me? That's not your style, Garrus.
Kill you? No. But I don't mind slowing you down a little. Maybe give CC the blood trail a follow.
Bastard!
You're getting off easy, Harkin.
What'd I ever do to you?
Sidonis better be there, or I'm coming back to finish the job.
I had to waste not too much time with Harkin. He's not fucking with it. Give him a shot in the leg and the beating that he needs.
Harkin's a bloody menace. We shouldn't have just let him go. He deserved to be punished.
Don't waste your time on him. Let CSEC deal with him now.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Thanks for helping me with this, Shepard.
I'd do the same if I were you.
I learned from the best. I need to set up. I can get a clear shot from over there.
What do you need me to do?
Keep him talking and don't get in my way. I'll let you know when he's in my sights. Give me a signal so I know you're ready, and I'll take the shot. You better go. He'll be here soon.
Alright then, let's get this done. Let's find this traitorous Turian son of a bitch and help Garrus make peace with what happened on Omega.
Shepard, can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
All right. There he is. Wave him over and keep him talking.
Let's get this over with.
You're in my shot. Move to the side.
This won't take long at all.
You one of Harkin's men? I don't remember seeing you before.
That's it. Just keep him talking a few more seconds.
I was told Harkin was one of the best. This better not happen again.
Oh, it won't. Don't worry.
What? Shit.
Betrayal repaid, Sidonis. That was easy enough.
Clean and simple. Good work.
Thanks for helping me, Shepard. Let's get moving. I need to get away from this place.
Right with you.
So that is Garrus' loyalty mission over and done with successfully, and now it is time to turn our attention to Thane's loyalty mission. It's going to go down a little bit differently, but first things first, let's talk with Commander Bailey and see if he can point us in the right direction again.
We think a local criminal may have hired him.
That should be easy. We don't see many Drell here. There we go. One of my men reported a Drell recently. And he was talking to Mouse. Interesting.
Mouse?
Ah, petty criminal. Probably not the guy who hired your boy, but a messenger. He's a former duct rat. Runs errands for anyone who'll pay.
What sort of trouble has Mouse been getting himself into?
Odd jobs for shifty people. Duct rats take whatever is available to get by. Data running, fencing stolen goods, selling illegal VI personalities. Actually, he was selling one of you.
Me?
Yeah, when you erased a file, it would say, I delete data like you on the way to real errors.
That's pretty extreme, Commander.
Laugh it up, Garrus.
Buggy, though. It crashed every half hour. The error message was about how the galaxy was at stake, and you should fix the problem yourself.
What was it you called Mouse?
Duct rat. It's a local slang for the poor kids who grow up in the station. When they're small, they tend to play in the ventilation ducts where adults can't get to them.
Aren't the ducts dangerous?
Every couple of months, we pull a little body out of them. Lacerated by fan blades, broken by a deadfall, suffocated by vacuum exposure. Those are just the ones we know about. More just disappear. Maybe they get sucked into space. Maybe they fall into the protein vats the keepers run. The mouse survived long enough that he can't fit in the ducts anymore. He was one of the smarter ones, or the luckier ones.
I've heard enough.
Mouse is usually upstairs outside the Dark Star. He works out of a public comm terminal. You should pick up a copy of the Shepherd VI when you talk to him. It sounds like your boy's running with the wrong crowd.
Yes, I agree.
If Mouse can't get you in touch with your son directly, he'll know who can. I'll help you if you need it.
You don't know us, Captain. Why are you going so far to help us?
I've worked at CMRRA for 2 years. Every day kids turn to crime because they've got no other choice, because their parents don't care. You're trying to save yours.
He faces a dark path.
We better hurry then.
You didn't tell him that Kolyat plans to assassinate someone.
He's a cop. He tried to stop Kolyat and one of them could end up dead. I don't want that.
Yes,
yeah, like the option I just said for Commander Shepard. Had we given him all the details right at the very start, he'd definitely interfere, someone would end up dead. Probably best to play this one smart until further notice. So let's go back to the top higher level of this area of the Citadel and see if we can actually find Mouse. And hopefully he can give us some more information on how to find Kolyat and what the hell he's up to. Or who the hell his target is.
And this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just going to pick the heavy pistol damage. Get that fully installed once I'm back on the Normandy.
You have any games you'd like?
Okay. Aha, there he is. Almost forgot when Mouse was there for a second. Just going to let his conversation or conversations play out just a little bit more before we end up talking to him.
Don't worry. I'll deliver it myself. That won't happen. You can count on me. Yeah. Uh-huh. Oh, yeah. No, I understand. Yeah. You won't be disappointed. Well, I just need a bit more time. It's not my fault. Nobody told me the package was in 2 parts. Yeah, sure. I can get you 2 cases by the end of the day.
You Mouse?
What are you... Oh, shit. Krios. I thought you retired. Commander Shepard? I thought you died. What do you want with me?
Be still, Mouse. You can change your pants in a moment.
We need you to answer some questions.
The people I work for... Look, I can't answer questions for just anybody.
But you can for me. You gave another Drell instructions for an assassination. Who's the target?
I don't know. I didn't ask. As the people I work for, they can make me disappear. I'd like to help you, Krios. You've always done right by us, but I ain't gonna die for you.
Look, you know Thane. He wouldn't ask if it wasn't important. Do it for him.
I want to. He was always nice to us. But these people ain't nice, Krios.
Nobody's gonna know you talked to us.
Mouse, I swear that you won't be named.
All right, all right. He came with that hollow you took of me. Said he wanted a job. I ran through your old contacts to see who might give him a shot. The guy who offered was Elias Kelham.
One other thing. That Shepherd VI you're selling?
Oh shit, you heard... Look, you were dead. It was totally legal to make a VI of you.
Give me a copy, we'll call it even.
What? I mean, sure, yeah, absolutely. Sorry about the whole... Just so you know, there's 3 Volas who are patching it all the time.
Tell me about Kelham.
Human. Moved to the Citadel about 10 years ago. He was little people when you were here, Krios. He got big after the Geth attack. Lots of the big guys from before got cacked, all in them big fancy apartments up on the Presidium. Now he runs the rackets on the lower end of the ward. Shin Akiba. He's seriously bad news.
You did good, Mouse.
Yeah. Hope I live long enough to pat myself on the back.
Kelham will never know.
I hope not. I'm out of here, Krios. Next time you're in town, Just don't bring the family.
That couldn't have been easy.
Mouse knew more about my life than Kolyat ever did. He smiles up at me, broken teeth and scabby knees, bare feet black, a dead-end future looking up at me, worshipping the petty gifts I offer. I was the only good thing he had back then, but I left him as I left Kolyat.
Mouse said you had a hollow of him.
Yes. A foolish bit of sentimentality. I can perfectly recall every moment I spent with Mouse. He pulls at my arm, smiles. He wants to know that I'll remember him, that anyone will remember him. I take the hollow. He smiles at himself in miniature on my palm. Then a frown crinkles his brow. He pats my pockets, checking for other hollows. Where's your son, Krios? He asks.
Don't blame yourself.
Hopefully we can find out a bit more about that memory that Thane just had when we're back on the Normandy. But thanks to Mouse, we got a name of the person who hired Kolyat. So let's go and head back to Commander Bailey, and hopefully he can give us a bit more information about the person that we were just told about. Yeah, fingers crossed that there aren't any more complications. Okay, so far so good. Hang on. Yeah, I'm just going to quickly double check in here. Yep, I bought all the items from this store. Thankfully, I've unlocked the option with Kelly Chambers to have her help me out by feeding Commander Shepard's fish whenever I'm off the Normandy, so I don't have to worry about them dying.
Dr. Mouse, did you get the name of the guy he's working with?
Elias Kelham.
Kelham. Shit. Look, this is awkward. Kelham and I have an agreement. He doesn't cause too much trouble and buys tickets to the CSEC charity ball from me. In return, I ignore him.
He pays you off. You were eager to help us before. What about now? Is it too inconvenient?
I said I'd help. It's just there'll be repercussions if I don't handle it right. He and I give each other space. It keeps the peace. I'll get some of my people to bring him in and set him up in a private room. You can interrogate him yourself. I'll stay out of sight, and if I'm lucky, Kelham will believe that I had nothing to do with it.
Bring him in. We might not have much time.
I'll make it happen. Wait here.
We've got Kelham. Tell Bailey we're ready.
He'll expect me to get him out of this.
Not today, I think.
Captain, his lawyer's here. Bet Elias has his VI sent to page him if CSEC gets within 10 meters.
I'll stall him. Get in there and work fast.
We should question him together. Keep the pressure on. Thoughts on how we approach it?
I plan to improvise. No plan survives contact with the enemy anyway.
I suppose that's true. I won't interfere then. This will be difficult. If we're too gentle with him, his advocate will get past Bailey. If we're too rough, well, we need him alive.
You worry too much. How hard could this be?
You've never done this before, have you?
Get me out of these restraints, Bailey. Pretty funny bringing me down here like this. What the hell are you two?
Oh, fuck, the Renegade options, unavailable. Crap, that would have ended this so quickly. Fuck's sake.
You ordered a hit on someone. You're gonna tell me who?
The only person I'm talking to is my advocate.
Here's how it works. I ask a question, you answer the question. You speak when you're spoken to.
Who the fuck you think you are?
Mr. Kelham, I don't believe you were paying attention.
Nice. You just handed me your job. Hit me again and I'll take your money too. I'm gonna straighten you out as soon as Bailey gets here.
Just tell us what we need to know. My associate isn't very patient.
What are you, frog boy? His little apologist? Hit me again, asshole. Every punch is another credit in my pocket. Yeah, thought so. Chicken shit.
Seems to me a coward is someone that hires other people to do his dirty work for him.
You saying I do that? You don't have any proof.
Are you sure we don't? You want to bet the rest of your life on it?
This isn't working, Shepard. We're making no progress.
Are we done here? Because I got people to see.
I'm done being patient. Give me a name or I'll cut your balls off and sell them to a Krogan.
I said get out of my way, Bailey. You have no right to... What the hell is going on in here? Step away from my client. Is that... Do you have him tied to the chair?
Glad you could make it, Freddy.
Traffic was bad. You'll need a shovel the size of the Citadel to dig yourself out of this.
This is all above board. I'm a council specter.
Shit.
What? What's that mean, Freddy?
Spectres can do whatever they want, Elias. I can't help you.
Shit.
If it was you I wanted, I could kill you and go. I want the assassin. Tell me who the target is and I'll leave.
Damn it. Joram Talid. He's a Turian, running for a tentative Zakira ward.
Where can we find him?
His apartment's in the 800 blocks.
Let's go.
Seeing a lawyer shit himself like that when Shepard said he was a Spectre. Classic moment.
What's the story? Why'd Kelham hire the boy?
Assassination. A Turian named Joram Talid. You know him?
Joram? Yeah. You might have seen his posters around. He's promising to end organized crime on the ward. Thing is, his message is all mixed up in race politics. He's anti-human.
Are things so bad that people can openly campaign as anti-human?
Before the Battle of the Citadel, the alien population thought we were violent upstarts. Look what's happened since then. A human fleet guarding the station for months. C-Sec filled with humans. Anderson does what he can, but some people have lived on the station since before humans had starships. They see it as a coup.
We need to stop this assassination. Can you get us to the 800 blocks?
Sergeant, get a patrol car. These two need to get to the 800 blocks.
Yes, sir.
There he is. How do you want to play this?
Follow to lead on the maintenance catwalks. Tell me what he's doing. The Krogan bodyguard will make him easy to follow.
Where will you be?
The darkest corner with the best view. I'm on Kira, Lord of Hunters. Grant that my hands be steady, my aim be true, and my feet swift. And should the worst come to pass, grant me forgiveness.
And here we go. Tailing, the target begins.
I'm on him, Thane. He's talking to some voters. Understood. You're in position? Yes.
Hopefully that can get through this in one shot without any issues. Oh, another heavy pistol damage. I'll take it. Yeah, best to stay this side, because then you get a more clearer shot. Because if you go on the angle, you might get a bit stuck.
Looks like he's talking to another voter. Any sign of Cole yet? No.
So far, no sign of Cole yet. Something tells me he's going to be closer to Talid's apartment. Oh, I remember the name of the target.
No problem so far.
There he is. Wondering where he went then. Yeah, had we went up there, I probably would have gotten stuck behind the keeper, and then this mission would have been a failure.
Target in sight.
Where's he going to now? I need a... Motherfucker. Wait, there we go. Almost lost the option then. Phew. Yeah, if you fail to update Thane within the time limit, ladies and gentlemen, then it's an automatic failure for the mission, and Thane will remain unloyal, which is why I always state it is always important to save your progress just before you start a loyalty mission. Because then if you do fail and you want to try again, you can simply go, alright, reload, try again. Yeah, I can't get a good vantage point from up there. I'm following. Where is he? There you are. I need to catch up quickly.
No problem so far. What's he doing?
No. Come on, give me the option. There we go. Oh, thank goodness.
One of his
Got lucky
guards
that
talking
time.
to the bartender. Looks like a shakedown.
Target in sight.
There he is. Blood pack. Should have figured. Huh. Not often I get this mini cutscene.
Who are you?
I want to get through this very quickly. Sorry about that, but you're in my way, and I don't have a lot of time.
I see him.
We gotta be getting close now. Indeed we are, and there is Koloyat. Hasn't done anything yet. Hopefully we can stop him in time.
Kolyat! Thane!
I saw.
He's heading to Delete's apartment.
Kolyat.
This is a joke. Now you show up.
Help me, Drell. I'll do whatever you want.
C-Sec. Put the gun down, son.
Get out of my way. I'm walking out. He's coming with me.
They'll have snipers outside.
I don't need your help. All of you, back off. I'll kill
No, you won't, but
No,
I will.
You won't.
That son of a racist son of a bitch was not walking out of here alive.
Enemy cares if they live.
Interesting solution.
He was a racist and a criminal. Isn't that enough?
To some, I suppose.
I read your files. Isn't that what you do? Kill people who do bad things?
Take the boy into custody.
You son of a bitch!
Thane came hundreds of light years to talk to you. C-Sec can give you 5 minutes. Can't they?
You're angry because I wasn't there when your mother died.
You weren't there when she was alive. Why should you be there when she died?
Your mother. They killed her to get to me. It was my fault.
What?
After her body was given to the Deep, I went to find them. The Triggermen, the ringleaders. I hurt them. Eventually killed them. When I went back to see you, you were older. I should have stayed with you.
I guess it's too bad for me you waited so long, huh?
Kolyat, I've taken many bad things out of the world. You're the only good thing I ever added to it.
This isn't a conversation you should have in front of strangers. Boys, take Kolyat and his father back to the precinct. Give them a room and as much time as they need.
I'm surprised you're not trying to arrest all of us.
The kid obviously hadn't committed a crime in his life. Not so sure about the father, though. I have to get back to the precinct. Come on, I'll give you a lift.
They've been in there a while.
The kid's been through a lot. I ran some searches in the CSEC archive. About 10 years back, a bunch of real bad people were killed. Like someone was cleaning house. The prime suspect was a Drell. We never caught him.
Someone like that is trouble you don't want to deal with.
Someone's got to deal with it. Doesn't have to be me, though.
How'd it go?
Our problems, they aren't something I can fix with a few words. We'll keep talking, see what happens.
Your boy shot some people. No one I feel sympathy for, but there it is.
I watched those guys shaking down businesses and threatening humans.
But he can't just get away with it.
The kid wants to make a difference. Give him community service.
Community service for attempted murder? What jury would agree to that?
None that I've seen. This would need to stay out of the judiciary. Strictly within CSEC.
Interesting. I'll think about it.
Thank you, Captain.
And with that, that is Thane's loyalty mission fully completed, and he is now 100% loyal to Shepard and the mission. But before we leave the Citadel in our rear view mirror, we're going to quickly... hang on, where are they? Aha. If anybody remembered, back when we were doing Garrus's loyalty mission, we picked up a couple of forged IDs. These are Asari right here are having trouble like traveling to Thessia. You pick this up and give the forged IDs to them. Then you can actually help them out.
They've taken over CSEC customs. There are hundreds of new security
Even though they are very snobby, and I just want to, I just want to. It's very tempting to see them suffer, but
maybe these would work. They're new.
I figured I'd do a good deed and help them out.
How did you get those?
If you don't want them, I could just take them back.
No, I'll take them. With thanks. We should get ready to leave. There should be another ship heading to Thessia tomorrow.
You're welcome. So with that all done, I think that is everything on the Citadel completed. So let's head back to the transport terminal and head back to the Normandy and leave the Citadel in our rear view mirror. And here we go, the exit cutscene for leaving the Citadel. Okay then, so now that we've left the Citadel, let's go and check in with both Garrus and Thane to see how they're holding up after successfully, completing their loyalty missions. And we're going to check in with Master Sergeant Rupert Gardner, because we also got him some top-of-the-line provisions for some extra food menu selections.
It's based on an Asari recipe. Seems a little cannibalistic to me with their tentacle heads and all, but they ain't no good grub. Anyway,
you are more than welcome. We could help you out. So with Master Sergeant Rupert Gardner, fully happy. So let's go and check in with Garrus first, and then we'll go and check in with Thane.
Have you got a minute?
Sure, just killing time anyway. I wanted to thank you again for your help with Sidonis. Whatever happens with the Collectors or the Reapers or whoever else comes after us, I know you'll get the job done.
You actually think we'll find something worse than Collectors or Reapers?
I like to expect the worst. There's a small chance I'll be pleasantly surprised.
I couldn't do this without you, Garrus.
Sure you could. Not as stylishly, of course. It's strange going into a suicide mission on a human ship. Your people don't prepare for high-risk operations the way Turians do.
I thought you'd be used to high-risk operations on human ships. I mean, think about tracking Sarah into Ilos.
Sure, but that was quick. We raced out, landed, blew up some Geth, and saved the galaxy. This time we've got Miranda and Cerberus and that AI all telling us what we're up against. I think I preferred blind optimism.
Honestly, Garrus, what do you think our chances are?
Honestly? The Collectors killed you once, and all they did is piss you off. I can't imagine they'll stop you this time. But an unmapped area, advanced technology, and the Collectors. We're going to lose people. No way around that. Not a happy analysis, I know. Don't worry. I won't spread it around. And I'm with you regardless.
Do you ever regret leaving CSEC or the Turian military?
Not for a minute. When it comes down to it, Shepard, I don't think I'm a very good Turian. When a good Turian hears a bad order, he follows it. He might complain, but he knows his place. I just don't see the point in staying quiet and polite. Not when the galaxy is at stake.
How do Turian crews get ready for high-risk missions?
With violence, usually. Turian ships have more operational discipline than your alliance, but fewer personal restrictions. Our commanders run us tight, and they know we need to blow off steam. Turian ships have training rooms for exercise, combat sims, even full-contact sparring. Whatever lets people work off stress.
You mean Turian ships have crewmen fighting each other before a mission?
It's supervised, of course. Nobody's going to risk an injury that interferes with the mission, and it's a good way to settle grudges amicably. I remember right before one mission, we were about to hit a Batarian pirate squad. Very risky. This recon scout and I had been at each other's throats. Nerves, mostly. She suggested we settle it in the ring.
I assume you took her down gently?
Actually, she and I were the top-ranked hand-to-hand specialists on the ship. I had reach, but she had flexibility. It was brutal. After 9 rounds, the judge called it a draw. There were a lot of unhappy bettors in the training room. We ended up holding a tiebreaker in her quarters.
Oh, did you know, Garrus? I guess that's one way to work off stress or finish off the tiebreaker, I guess.
Thanks for the talk, Garrus. I'll see you later.
Glad to see that his head is much clearer than it initially was before he tracked down Sidonus. So, Garrus is fully loyal, and he seems to be doing all right. So next up, we're going to go check in with Thane, and then we're going to bring this episode to a close. And don't forget, if you've missed any other of my Mass Effect videos, I will leave the playlist link in the video description down below.
Certainly.
If you don't mind my saying, you don't really seem like
And Thane, so far, seems to be holding up all right.
Time fighting thugs who think custom-painted armor makes them professionals. The Hanar trained my body for this role since I was 6 years old.
The Hanar? Excessively polite, worship the Protheans? They don't seem the type who'd train assassins.
Every species trains assassins. The Hanar are only unusual in that they need other species to do the killing for them. They have a strong grip and natural toxins, but have you ever seen one move quickly outside of water? Or fire a gun?
You've been killing since you were 6?
Of course not. I didn't make my first kill until I was 12. They were training me. I was not to be used and thrown away. I was an investment.
You were a child, not an investment.
I've given you the wrong idea. They valued me, yes, as a resource, but also as a person. They regretted their need for me.
Why did your parents agree to this?
The agreement was made under the Compact. It was an honor for our family.
The Compact?
We live on the Hanar homeworld because they rescued us, some of us, from extinction. We owe them our lives. That is the Compact.
Why was your race going extinct?
Overpopulation. That must sound trite to you. Humans developed mass effect drive before the problem became acute. Our homeworld, Rakana, had few resources. We hadn't even developed fusion power when the soil began to fail from overuse and pollution. The Hanar found us a century ago. They sent hundreds of ships, evacuated thousands of us. Billions more had to be left behind.
What's the state of Rakana now?
Do you read your philosophers? A man named Thomas Hobbes. When all the world is overcharged with inhabitants, then the last remedy of all is war, which provideth for every man by victory or death. As Rakana died around them, my people slaughtered each other for mouthfuls of water, crumbs of food.
What exactly are the terms of the compact?
There are many things the Hanar can't do, even with mechanical aid. They ask Drell to assist them.
This can't be legal. They made your whole race into slaves.
Don't insult me, Shepard. Anyone can refuse to serve. Few do. We owe our existence to the Hanar. We are proud to repay the debt.
The way you describe it, the Hanar sound like weaklings.
Out here, they are. But if you could see them in the encompassing, the oceans of Kaje, you would see them differently. A stream of silver in the dark, looping, diving. So fast the eye can't follow. Laughter like the squeals of a child vibrates the water. They fly over the black of the seabed like birds, plumed with the light of heaven.
But you don't kill for the Hanar anymore. You're freelance. What changed?
I was asleep for a long time, yes. I paid no attention to what my body was asked to do, but then... laser dot trembles on the skull. One finger twitch. He dies. Then, the smell of spice on the spring wind. Sunset-covered eyes defiant in the scope. The laser dances away. My apologies. Drell slip into memory so easily.
Was that one of your assassinations?
Yes. Perhaps we can discuss it later.
That is okay then, Thane. We'll talk later. And on that note, everybody, that is going to bring today's episode of Mass Effect 2 to a close. I really do hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did, please do myself a favor. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below, along with the bell, so you can receive notifications when new content has been released onto my channel. And join me next time, everybody, for when we undertake a couple more loyalty missions. One of them being Kasumi, having successfully recruited her on when we first arrived back on the Citadel. So until then, everybody, I've been Shatterstar91. Stay safe out there, take care, and I'll catch you all next time. Bye-bye.